Jai Shri Ram. Krishna. Quiz questions and information about Krishna from the Puranic Encyclopedia by Vetam Mani. So, Krishna, his father's name, as you know, is Vasudeva, and Shurasena is the grandfather of Krishna. Shurasena. Shurasena had 10 sons: Vasudeva, Devabhaga, Devashravas, Anaka, Srinjaya, Kakanika, Shyamaka, Vatsa, Kavuka, and Vasu. Shurasena's wife, her name was Marisa. Shurasena is the grandfather of Krishna. Marisa is the grandmother. Shurasena and Marisa. Their son was Vasudeva. Vasudeva's son is Krishna. And Vasudeva had 10 brothers. Vasudeva married Devaki, the sister of Kamsa. Vasudeva also had a second wife, whose name was Rohini, and she was the mother of Balarama, Balabhadra Rama. So, grandfather of Krishna, that is the paternal grandfather, is Shurasena. Paternal grandmother is Marisi. And Vasudeva had two wives. Devaki, who was the sister of Kamsa, and Vasudeva's second wife was Rohini, who was the mother of Balrama. Next point. Owing to the curse of Varuna, Kashyapa Prajapati was born on earth as Vasudeva. And Kashyapa's wives Aditi and Surasa were born as Devaki and Rohini. So Kashyapa Prajapati was reborn as Vasudeva because of the curse of Varuna, and Kashyapa's wives Aditi and Surasa were born as Devaki and Rohini. Next point. From the heart of Brahma was born Dharma. The Prajapati called Dharma, Dharma Devata, was born from the heart of Brahma, and he wedded the 10 daughters of Daksha Prajapati and had 4 sons: Hari, Krishna, Nara, and Narayana. Hari, Krishna, Nara, and Narayana. Hari and Krishna turned out to be great yogis, and Nara and Narayana became ascetics, sadhus. Naranarayana performed penance to please Brahma for 1,000 years at Badrika Ashrama. And celestial women were sent by Indra to break their penance. And these celestial women approached both Nara and Narayana. They wanted to marry. So ascetic Narayana got very angry, and he was about to curse them when the sage Nara intervened and pacified him. And then Narayana told all these celestial women that you must protect my penance in this life, and if you do so, in the next birth I will satisfy your desire. I will incarnate on earth on behalf of the Devas. Then you will also be born as princesses. I shall incarnate as Krishna in the Yadu dynasty and marry all of you. This is in the Bhagavata 4th skanda. So Narayana was born as Sri Krishna in the Yadu dynasty, and Nara was born as Arjuna to be his companion. So the birth of Krishna is also explained in another story because of the curse of Bhrigu Rishi. Bhrigu, once there was a war for 100 years between Devas and Asuras, and most of the Asuras were killed. Then Shukracharya, the guru of Asuras, went to Kailasha to secure weapons, and at that time the Asuras took refuge under Kavya Mata, the mother of Shukracharya, Kavya Mata. So Indra took Vishnu's help, and Vishnu cut off Kavya Mata's head with his Sudarshana Chakra. Bhrigu was enraged at the killing of a woman in this manner, and he cursed Mahavishnu to be born as a man. So Kavya Mata's killing with the Sudarshana Chakra invited Bhrigu's curse on Vishnu, who had to be now born as a man. And owing to various reasons like the above, Mahavishnu happened to be born as a man in the Yadav dynasty, as Krishna. Devi Bhagavatam, 5th Skanda. In the Mahabharata, you know the story, Kamsa was acting as the charioteer in the wedding procession of his sister, Devaki Vasudeva. The celestial voice said, Asyaha tvam ashtamagarbho hanta. Asyaha tvam ashtamagarbho hanta. Her eighth son will kill you. So there is yet another story. The Asuras who died in the old Devasura war were born as cruel and evil kings on earth, and the burden of such kings became too much for Mother Earth. She went in the guise of a cow, complained to Brahma, who took her to Shiva. Shiva couldn't find a solution to the problem. So they all accompanied with the Devas, they went to Mahavishnu. And so Mahavishnu sent them back with the assurance that he would be born as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki to solve the problem. So he arranged the Devas to be born as Gopas and the Apsarasa women to be Gopikas. So that is how Krishna was born. So Krishna, Mahavishnu instructed Maya Devi to go to the earth and transfer the child in Devaki's womb to that of Rohini, the second wife of Vasudeva. And after that, at the very time of Krishna's birth, Maya Devi was instructed to be born as the daughter of Yashoda, wife of Nandagopa, and she would be worshipped as Ambika, Narayani, Chandika, Durga, Bhadrakali. The child transferred by Maya Devi to the womb of Rohini came to be known as Sankarshana, Balabhadra, Balarama or Rama. Remember, Kashyapa and Aditi were born as Vasudeva and Devaki. Krishna's birth was not through any womb. He appeared with his Shankha Chakra Gada Padma and all that, and then transformed himself into an ordinary child, assumed the form of an ordinary child, and lay by the side of his mother. Vasudeva with the child started for Gokulam. Yamuna was in flood. So Vasudeva went to Gokula, the doors of Yashoda's house were all open. All this is Krishna Maya. He kept Krishna beside Yashoda and carried the daughter of Yashoda with him. So Vasudeva placed Krishna by the side of Yashoda Devi and returned home with her daughter.